Okay, Eddie. Whoops. Okay, Eddie. You want to know a little bit more about the farm? Well, firstly, there's my border collie going totally nuts. She's rubbing herself silly. She's a very silly dog. Okay, backing up. See a 77 Chevy pickup. My father bought a long time ago. You can see this is the steel grain bin that was put in maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, now it holds 20,000 bushels, and that lid at the top is where the grain goes in. Now that's about 30 feet high, I think. It's about 30 feet high. Now, on the right-hand side, you can see stairs that go up just to the side, just to the edge of the roof. Now, we could have gotten just a ladder, but my father decided to pay extra and get stairs. Some people have no sense of adventure. So, I'm going to try to make my way near the top. Now, to come around here, you can see the electrical panel, which I put a lot of that in. And then this is the door that goes into the bottom of the bin, which we're not going to go there right now. And this is the floor auger. This is how the grain comes out of the bin. There are actually 3 trapdoors on the floor in this bin, and they come out through this auger and dump out right about there. And then there's a 5 horsepower motor that drives it. Okay, so then another auger would be placed under here, and then that one would go way up in the air into another wagon or a truck. So now here are the stairs. Alright, so it's windy as can be out here, but I can't help that and hold the camera at the same time. But anyhow, up the stairs we go. And this is for real stairs. Usually there's a bird's nest up here. You can see we're up in the trees, so we're up here quite a ways. And keep going. And we are right now, we're at the edge of the roof. And if you look all the way up there, you know what? I think that makes it more than 30 feet. This is more like 35 feet. Anyhow, if you look out there, that's part of our field. That's already been planted in wheat. That's why the ground looks kind of smooth. And way across that street you can still see corn, which hasn't been picked yet. Then across that creek, that little yellow thing is actually a sprayer. That's a 500-gallon sprayer sitting out there. That's about a quarter of a mile. And then that greenish yellow stuff over there is a second crop of soybeans that went in after the wheat that we picked in the summertime. And then that grass path goes all the way to the back of the field, which is 1 mile. Going back, and then the field is 1 mile going to the east, which is where we're looking. And that's actually another road over there where that green and yellowish stuff ends. Now, right here, this is like a manhole cover, and this lets you get into the grain bin from the top. So, let's turn this, open it up, like so, and then you're looking down into the grain bin itself, which you can maybe see a little bit of it. But what you can see is that there's actually still wheat in here. And this right here, see, I'm at the edge of the manhole cover. This is a ladder that takes you down. The sides are about 24 feet. So this ladder takes you all the way down to the floor, which the camera's showing this better. I can't even see this myself, but the camera can. Okay. So there's wheat down there. Now you see you're looking to the other side of the inside of the grain bin. And you can just see a little bit of light where that door is. Now, when this is full all the way to the top, it'll be higher than this ladder. Then there's this track here. You'll see there's a machine that goes around on this track. That's another story. But it'll be full about this high. And it maybe will have around 18,000 bushels in it at that time. Then that thing you see way down there, that's called a sweep auger, which is basically a corkscrew with a guard on it that pulls. It goes around the floor. There's a little wheel that drives it, and it goes around on the floor and moves the wheat or corn or whatever we've got in here into the center, where it goes out that auger that I showed you before, and that's how it gets out of here. Now, somebody, that's one of the vents that lets the hot air and moisture out of here. Then there's another one over here. Now, somebody has to go up this ladder, which goes all the way up to that cap. And I want to say that's at least 10 feet. I'll have to find out. And they have to go all the way up to that cap, and they have to take it off of there. Now, when you're up there, you're a ways up. And you'll never guess who gets to go all the way up there and do that. Yep, that would be yours truly. So, I'm not going to open it, but I can go up there. But I'm going to have to turn off the camera because I have to hang on to that to get up there. So, I'll stop right here.